Nel mezzo del cammin di nostra vita mi ritrovai per una selva oscura che la diritta via era smarrita.
Midway in the journey of our life, I came to myself in a dark wood, where the straight way was lost.
The most unique aspect of this program is the breadth of learning and wide readings in philosophy, theology, history, the humanities, the life of the mind. I definitely will always passionately argue for the worth of those studies, critical thinking skills, and your ability to approach problems.
So I'm in the thesis stage of the Master of Liberal Arts program, and I really enjoyed the program. The classes are fantastic. I didn't actually go on to do anything in the liberal arts, but I can tell you the impact that it's had on my life, on just the way I live my life, on how I think.
Well, as a student of this program, I'm constantly challenged, constantly being pushed. As a teacher in a private school here in Montgomery, this is an engrossing program that helps me to be a better teacher.
And I think one of the neatest things I found is the intimacy of the program as well, is that there are 3 professors and a dozen students in the program, and a lot of your courses you will have 6 or less students sitting around a conference table with a professor to be discussing these works, and professors who very much care about your personal well-being and to kind of guide you through this whole process.
We really kind of envision having a program with this focus as great texts of Western civilization, but reading them through the eyes and the lens of Christian thought. I must say, as a teacher of these classes, one of the joys of it truly for the professor is to kind of get caught up in the discussion and almost kind of get my hand raised to intervene, to have a chance to say something as the dialogue ricochets back and forth. It's truly a serious engagement of the students with the text, with one another. We're simply entering into the conversation that's been going on in Western civilization for centuries. And we want to be participants, and we want to pass it on, because there's too many jewels, rich diamonds of thought and reflection that just cannot be lost.
In great books, you're talking about great ideas. You are a part of what's called and recognized by an older school of thinking, the great tradition. And then you throw in the mix students that care about these things, are highly motivated, they're driven to think about things that really matter, you know, what are the eternal verities, as they're called. I think you have a formula for a phenomenal program that's unique. We're used to the professor being the expert, the know-it-all. That's a flawed model. It's a deeply flawed model. This model is Aristotle is our expert, Shakespeare is our expert, and we collectively listen to them, and we're coming to them by reading them and asking the right kind of questions. Students walk away with not only a deeper, richer knowledge of the material, I think students walk away with an ability and a heightened disposition of the soul that you do not get in what ironically is called traditional education. I have yet to meet a person who has been in great books, MLA, or is doing any of our distance stuff, that isn't taken captive instantly by the approach.
Well, I am new to this program, the MLA program, and so far I've really enjoyed it. It's been challenging, but also very rewarding. It's the sort of thing I think that it will either lead to enlightenment or insanity.
The master's program at Faulkner in liberal arts is really an amazing program because it teaches people how to basically develop their whole selves. You know, the human soul can be developed in so many different ways, and most of the times when you really get specialized in different things like our culture teaches us, people forget how to think.
I came to Faulkner's MLA program to study history, and we study history, but we also study the ideas behind history, not just the facts of history. Who was the king here, and who was the president here, and the battles that were fought here, and who won this, and the borders here. It goes beyond that. It talks about the ideas that really fueled the conflicts and the things that shaped history. So liberal arts to me is the story behind the story.